You know that moment. When you're drowning in notes, tabs, drafts, and random ideas scribbled on napkins while trying to write your book? Yeah, we've all been there. What if you could upload all that chaos into one place and have AI make sense of it for you? Meet Google NotebookLM, your new favorite writing tool. Let me show you what it does and why it's perfect for writers. First, what is NotebookLM? NotebookLM is designed for one thing: understanding your content. You upload your drafts, outlines, research notes, PDFs, web links, even YouTube videos, and it becomes instantly familiar with your material. From there, you can ask it to summarize your chapters, suggest titles or back cover blurbs, highlight themes or character arcs, or even quiz you on your own writing. It doesn't search the internet. It works only with your files. That means it's grounded, focused, and context-aware. Let's say you've got articles, interviews, or studies saved on your computer. Here's what to do. Go to NotebookLM and start a new project. Drag and drop your files into the big upload box. Or click Choose File to select them manually. NotebookLM supports PDFs, text files, and even audio files like MP3s. Got sources stored in Google Docs or Slides? Click Connect Google Drive and pick the files you want to import. Want to include a blog post or a YouTube video? Paste the URL into the Add Link field, and NotebookLM will use that content as a source. You can do the same with YouTube videos. Just copy and paste the link to your chosen video. Have personal notes to use for your book writing? Click Copied Text and paste it right in. Great for quick quotes or short references. At the bottom, keep an eye on your source limit bar. You can upload up to 50 sources, so you'll always know where you stand. And that's it. This lets you centralize all your reference materials in one place, enabling NotebookLM to generate responses based on the specific content you provide. Here is an example of my project, for example, on climate change impacts. In this example, I've added 3 sources: a PDF report from the European Commission on causes of climate change, a YouTube video that explains global warming, an official document from NOAA on climate change impacts. Once they're added, you'll see them listed in the Sources panel on the left. Just make sure each one is checked, so NotebookLM can pull data from it. That way, instead of bouncing between apps or digging through folders to find that one key note you saved somewhere, everything lives in one organized, searchable space. In the middle, NotebookLM instantly generates a summary, like this one titled NOAA Climate Change Impacts. It highlights the key points from your selected sources. This saves you hours of reading and note-taking. At the bottom, you can type or click a question like, what are the primary human activities driving observed climate change impacts? NotebookLM pulls answers directly from your selected sources, so you're always working with your own materials. It's like having a smart, tidy assistant who never loses a file and always remembers where you left that perfect quote. One of the most frustrating parts of using AI tools is not knowing where the information is coming from. As an author, especially if you're writing nonfiction or historical fiction, accuracy matters. You can't afford to include facts you can't verify. That's why NotebookLM's inline source checking is a huge deal. When you ask it a question, NotebookLM not only gives you an answer, it also shows little numbered links next to each point it makes. Click one, and you're taken straight to the exact place in your uploaded source where that info came from. No guessing anymore. On the right, there's a panel for organizing everything. This is where you organize, explore, and present your findings. Click Add Note to write down key takeaways, reflections, or reminders. This is perfect for collecting thoughts as you read, or saving insights you want to include in your book. Under the Reports button, you'll find 4 helpful tools designed to make your writing process more efficient and organized, especially if you're working on a book, blog series, or research-heavy content. Briefing Doc. This tool creates a clear summary of your notes and research, so you can quickly see the main ideas in one place. It's helpful for authors who want to make a short outline to show an agent or editor, or just keep track of everything they've gathered so far. The Study Guide takes your notes and turns them into a simple, easy-to-read summary with quiz questions and answers, plus a glossary of key terms. It's great for reviewing complex material, testing your understanding of a topic, or organizing key takeaways before writing. FAQ. This tool generates a list of frequently asked questions with answers based on your content. It's a great resource for creating companion content for nonfiction books or blog posts. For example, turning your research into a Q&A section at the end of each chapter, writing a beginner's guide version of your main content, or producing a blog post that answers common reader questions related to your topic. The Timeline tool pulls events from your notes and puts them in the order they happened. This helps authors map out historical events for a novel or nonfiction book, or track how a character grows and changes from chapter to chapter in a story. NotebookLM also has a mind map feature that helps you organize your ideas more easily. With one click, it turns your uploaded notes into a visual map of topics and subtopics. This is really helpful when you're planning a story, building character arcs, or structuring a nonfiction book. It gives you a big picture view and can even help you figure out what chapters to include. If your project feels too big or messy, the mind map helps break it down and shows how everything connects. Once you upload your notes, sources, or research files, NotebookLM can create a natural-sounding audio conversation where 2 virtual voices talk through the most important points. It's like listening to 2 experts discuss your material. You can also customize the conversation by giving instructions, like focusing on a certain topic or speaking to a specific audience. You can also choose how long the audio should be. Once you're ready, just click Generate, and NotebookLM will create a podcast-style summary in minutes. Let's hit play and hear what it sounds like.
You know that feeling you're scrolling through the news and it's just climate change this, climate change that? It can honestly feel like a bit much sometimes, trying to make sense of it all.
Totally. It's information overload.
Right. So for this deep dive, we thought, let's just pause the endless scroll for a bit. We've pulled together some really solid info. We're looking at stuff from the European Commission, this great explainer video from NDTV, and also resources from NOAA.
Yeah, the idea is basically to cut through all that noise.
Isn't that amazing? The voices sound so natural. How could you use this as an author? For example, if you're writing a science-based thriller and have uploaded articles on quantum mechanics, you don't need to read through all 40 pages. Instead, you can listen to an AI conversation that explains the basics, summarizes key theories, and even points out conflicting ideas, using only the sources you provided. Similarly to audio, you can also generate a video presentation on your topic to explain key points, summarize research, or share a quick overview of your book idea. This is especially useful if you're preparing for a talk, pitching your book, or creating companion content for social media or your author website. You can also customize it by giving instructions on what to focus on. Let's hit play and see what it gives us.
Climate change. It's a phrase you hear absolutely everywhere. But what does it really mean when you get right down to it? Today, we're going to cut through all the noise. In this explainer, we'll break down what it is, what's causing it. Suddenly scorching hot, the bathroom has a new persistent leak from the ceiling, and the hallway has this weird, unpredictable draft. They're connected, for sure, but they describe different parts of the problem. All this. Well, the main engine behind this is something called the greenhouse effect. And here's the thing, it's a natural process. The Earth's atmosphere has always had these gases that act like the glass on a greenhouse. They let the sun's warmth in, but they trap some of it, stopping it from just bouncing back.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? This feature can be helpful if you need extra educational content or just want to explore your topic from a fresh perspective. In conclusion, how can NotebookLM help authors like you? You can use it to plan your book's outline, organize chapters, or keep track of your themes and research. You can listen to your research while cooking, commuting, or walking the dog, whatever fits into your day. It's great for pre-writing prep. Hearing your own notes discussed like a podcast helps you get focused and sparks new ideas before you start writing. You can also combine it with other AI tools like Gemini or ChatGPT to boost your writing productivity even further. And I'll show you exactly how in one of my upcoming videos. And the best part? It's completely free. Try it out and let me know in the comments how you're using it in your writing process. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss future tips on writing, publishing, and AI tools for authors. Thanks for watching, and happy writing.